more point about how these internalization guides are actually used.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make the point that the internalization guides that you're looking at right now are what your new PDs will be working through and completing as they work through the core member facing courses as part of their training. And we made that shift this year so that they could have a handy resource in front of them at the end of internalizing the courses and know where they need to direct their core members back to the courses and know exactly what their core members will be learning. And so what you're looking at is something that your PDs should be bringing to you and that you can use to check their understanding, and hopefully they can use as a reference.
So I'd love to hear from someone who is going to be teaching ELA in the fall. Tell us how the learning in the English Language Arts path is going to be different from the core learning that happens in elementary education and electives. What are the key takeaways we should be aware of? I know someone is ready with this.
Oh,
Sorry.
So among other things, there's a focus on spiraling and what that looks like in ELA and how to incorporate that in lessons.
Yep, absolutely. So one of the key things that we're doing is actually looking at how teachers should scaffold skills across the year to build mastery over the year, both within a unit and then over several units. And the other big thing that we're adding in ELA is
the framework of the difference between reading comprehension, reading mastery, and writing, and how all of the pieces fit together and work to augment each other.
this is huge. So instead of seeing units or long-term plans that lay out a vocabulary unit, and then a grammar unit, and then a reading comprehension unit, we really want to move to a world where programmers understand that the knowledge and skills they're developing in their students are not the end in and of themselves, nor are they isolated parts, but that they work together to develop students into stronger readers and writers. All right. What about social? Oh, yep, do you want to ask her?
This is just a quick question. Feel free to put it on the parking lot or whatever. But we have a concern about, like, how does that play into how we demonstrate for core members how to track all of those spiral skills over time? And it just seems like a lot of difficulty there.
Yes.
So feel free to watch that.
I'm not going to watch it, but I'm going to table it for now. And actually, this is a great advertisement for a couple of things. One, we're going to have content-specific breakfasts coming up. So Carrie Cummings is sitting right here. She's the designer of the ELA and the social studies path. And Philip Chazen, yes, they all deserve rounds of applause. Philip Chazen is over here, who designed our math science path. Zoe Rooney and Bill Mendelson are over at this table, and they've been hard at work both at the general path online courses, and Bill has also been focused on data-driven instruction. But you'll have a chance to talk specifically to the designers if you want to ask questions about content-specific paths and the implications that will have at the optional breakfast tomorrow. And then Annie Lewis will be here on Friday morning, so if you have questions about the special ed content differentiation, you'll be able to come to that breakfast and ask her. Social studies. What are the key takeaways that we should know about the social studies path?
So I think there are three key things that stood out to me. So similar to ELA, there's the scaffolding piece, and specifically helping our core members to understand that, like, the highest level of rigor we would assess on later, because we're not going to start at the highest level of rigor. The second piece is just around skills and wanting to make sure that our core members fully understand the distinction between skills and content. And then I would, I guess, parse that out a little bit more, helping core members to fully understand that content can be taught through skills, since lots of our social studies teachers sometimes don't know how to make sense of those distinct things.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That nailed it. The one additional thing I would add is that last year we also really helped our social studies teachers use enduring understandings to get at the most important things that their students should take from the course. But we didn't do a lot at the unit level to help them understand how to concretely apply those things. This year we are. So we're going to help them figure out, if this is the enduring understanding that I'm shooting for, how should I prioritize the knowledge and skills that I teach in each unit? Great. What about the math?
So the key takeaways from the math were the mindset that they're for what math teachers are driving towards is building their students' abilities to become independent problem solvers. And then the other one was introducing the spiraling, so not just that you're teaching the same thing at multiple times throughout the year, but that you're actually pushing the level at which your kids are able to do those skills.
Absolutely, great. So a shift in what rigorous expectations look like in math. You don't want them knowing, I see a division of fractions problem, keep it, change it, flip it, good. Move on. We want them to think about, okay, what operation might I apply? What do I know about? What concept could I apply? Then how might I apply some of those rules or algorithms to get to an answer? And is that answer reasonable? Great. What about the science path? Yes.
I guess what has become a trend for all of them is that it builds in the spiraling idea of spiraling the inquiry skills along with content knowledge. And then I believe this is new that they're setting a goal on and tracking progress on the inquiry skills.
So we had guidance last year that we introduced on inquiry skills, and we're keeping that guidance, but we didn't provide a lot of content-specific support during round 0 to help people do that. So the guidance is actually not much different, but the support will be much more concrete and specific. And you're absolutely right, spiraling is a theme. And in science, the theme is really thinking about the interplay between content and process. So if you know a long list of content, picture that whole screen in 6-point fonts with a lot of different details. It won't take too long, it's not going to get you all that far. I mean, it will make you good at trivia games, and it will come in helpful for some of those other things, but without the skills to know what to do with it, it's not all that useful. At the same time, if you know how to design an experiment, I know how to research a question, but if I don't have any content knowledge, I'm going to have to enlist the experts to figure out what to do. So you need a balance between knowing something about your subject matter and knowing how to question, test things, interpret the data that you get, and draw solid conclusions. All right. What about early childhood?
Your focus is interdisciplinary planning and then your social, emotional, and digital development into the other academic areas. Spiraling again. Using more guidance for setting big goals that use performance assessments and anecdotal records. And more rationale for how to make planning relevant and important even when your setting is one in which the focus is on child-centered activities or planning.
That's exactly it. Great. And last but certainly not least, special education.
So a lot of the focus is on helping programs to understand, everyone to understand the difference between a big goal and an IEP goal, and the fact that an IEP goal should be structured such that there are like small steps along the way to a big goal. So helping to determine how, figure out what an appropriate goal is for a student or particular groups of students, whether they should be held to, all mastery of all content standards or a differentiated goal, and then from there, how to make decisions about tiering standards and deciding what's appropriate from there. For a differentiated big goal for a certain class or group of students within the class.
That's great. And could you please introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm Brian.
Great. Thank you, Brian. And this is a big shift. It's really exciting. It's building on some of the things that the New York region has been onto for a while, and a couple of other regions have been starting to think about. And I would really encourage you to attend Friday's breakfast to learn more about what this will mean for our special education.